Hello and welcome back to Judith Plains. Well, in this episode, as you can tell by the thumbnail, we did purchase the biogas plant, but that is towards the end of the episode. Right now we're putting barley into a beer factory to keep it running. We purchased some more cows. We got 6 piglets of each breed as well. We cultivated field 43 and turned that round, put alpha, got that alfalfa drilled into that field. We put some slurry down on there along with some liquid fertilizer. We took another load of dry corn to the ethanol plant and corn as well. We sold potato chips, canola and eggs just before December. Then in December, soybeans was ready to harvest, which wasn't ideal because we had a 3-hour window from when we realised it was ready to the snow coming down. We didn't make that window at all. Well past that. We were harvesting well into the afternoon and it was definitely snowing. We spent around $40,000 to upgrade to repair the combine and header, and $14,000 to repair the stayer tractor. Then we sold all the corn stalks and the soybean stalks, or soybean straw, because we managed to get that for some reason. That was a big jump up in the bank balance. We sold all the wheat in December as well. As a result, we ended with $1.65 million in the bank. However, the biogas plant was $1.61 million, so we're left with just under $40,000 in the bank. But let's get on with this episode. Let's jump straight through into November. Well, that's us now into November. It is the first day of the month, and as usual, we need to buy another 20 of the Holstein and the Brown Swiss cows, or calves. So let's get another 20 of each. 5,000 for the Brown Swiss, and Holstein will get another 20 of them, another 5,000. So now we're up to 300 out of 500 for this pen, or barn. So it is filling up fairly quickly now, doing 20 per month. I'll just have a quick check in here for any other animals. We did top up the productions yesterday. Well, no, check the productions yesterday. We topped up the beer factory. So now there's 116,000 litres left, 104,000 of water, so they're perfect just now. Ethanol plant doesn't need anything yet, although I will keep an eye on dry corn. I'll maybe take another load up. Let's check in here. Oh, material's missing. Deactivate. Oh no. How long's that been running? Well, we have 131,000 litres of dry corn, so we'll leave that corn dryer just now. Take dry corn to the ethanol plant probably sometime today. That way it tops up more than the rest because it does use 4 times as much. Potato plant is fine just now. Let's have a look in here. We have 6 of each breed. We have new piglets today. That's fantastic. 0 months. They will need a top up of feed. Actually, the base food's quite low. Yeah, they're going to need feed. We're going to move slurry over when we get down there as well into the bigger slurry pit. Obviously, we've just bought another 20 of each of these guys, but they probably get another TMR mix today. We've got almost 6,000 litres of milk as well. That's fantastic. They still don't need feed, surprisingly. And there's only 500 of them, so that's good. But we do have 2,600 litres of eggs, plus there's pallets outside of it as well, so 4,600. They're at a good price today, actually. 20,000 for them. Potato chips is a fantastic price, almost $100,000. So potentially could sell them today. Corn stalks is still quite a bit off, so maybe, I think maybe December we could get away with selling corn stalks, but we never know. We did get field 43 planted yesterday. We got it cultivated and we planted alfalfa to match field 28, but today we do need to go around both of that fields now and apply fertilizer. Obviously we've got the liquid fertilizer up here, which is around here. So we're going to get that done. We'll get liquid fertilizer on this field. We'll probably have to buy some more because I don't know how much we've got left. It is rolled and ready. Growing. Yeah, perfect stage 2 of 4, so we need to get it down today. The other field, not sure. It's going to be at the same stage as this one because it was planted at the same time, but let's go get this liquid fertilizer down. A little bit of a time lapse with both fields, and we'll see you later on today. bright and early now. It is in December. We got the slurry down in the alfalfa field yesterday. I had to finish it with a liquid fertilizer. We bought 12,000 litres of that and it cost us $19,200. We also sold almost 5,000 litres of eggs. That was $21,000. 20,000 litres of potato chips, $94,000. And we sold 40,000 litres of canola for $98,000 as well. But it's the start of the month, so let's go in and buy another 20 brown Swiss, which is $5,000. Another 20 of the Holstein. Another 5, so that's $10,000 today spent already. We've now got 340 out of 500 animals in there, which is fantastic. They do need a mix of TMR. Quite badly actually. We do have almost 8,500 litres of milk. We've got 26,000 litres of slurry again, which is fantastic because we stopped because we ran out. They don't need any feed just yet, which is good. They do need feed. We need to go down there and give them some feed. The reason we sold canola was because we can get away with selling some of the stuff the pigs need because we're not going through a great lot of it. We do still have quite a bit of canola left actually. 16,000 litres. We're going to keep that for them just in case. We're going to sell the corn stalks in January, which is going to bring in fact it might not even, it might be December actually. It's going to bring in about $270,000 worth. I'm just looking through the other stuff. The ethanol we can't sell until May because that is a massive drop in money, and obviously it's going to keep going up every month as well. The beer's probably going to wait until, in fact the price is still not bad actually. Maybe sell that, we'll see how that goes. What we do need to do, put more potatoes into the chip production because they are quite low there. Ethanol plant still looks good, so does the beer factory. What we'd also need to do is sell wheat and sorghum. Not all of it, but we'll sell most of it. In fact, we can sell all the wheat and keep sorghum. We'll keep about 10,000 litres for the pigs. Sell the rest of it, that's in January. The sunflowers are going to go in March. We're going to sell all of them. Hopefully in March we should have taken around enough in to have us $1.4 million in the bank. Fingers crossed. We'll just leave that there because we're probably going to put some slurry down in that alfalfa field later today. We need that little tractor because we're going to go make a TMR mix now. In fact, we'll make a couple of TMR mixes. But the plan originally was to get the biogas plant by this month. That's not going to happen. It's probably going to be maybe March if we can get enough stuff sold and get enough money in. But that's what it's looking like. The other thing today is the soybean fields. They are all ready to harvest. It's currently -6, so we have to wait a little bit till it warms up, at least a few degrees. We don't want it to be absolutely freezing cold, but they are ready and the snow is due as well. I'll have a quick look here once it's finished saving. There we go. So our soybean fields, 15, 9, 13 and 7 are all ready to harvest, and the snow is here at 12 o'clock. Doesn't leave us really much of a window. But we can't do anything yet with the field. It's far too cold and too dark to be honest as well. But we're going to get a TMR mix ready here and kind of get going for today. We'll do this, feed the pigs. I don't think there's anything else to do really. We can maybe afford to skip forward some time. We'll need to take the slurry tank. That'll maybe be later after the soybean harvest actually. We'll take the slurry tanker back around to the pigsty and move that into the big tank. Yeah, we'll probably put in 2 or 3 loads of TMR into them. Oh, they don't need feed yet, that's fine. Right, we're going to work away, get this done. We'll see you in a little bit for starting the harvest of soybeans. Hopefully we can do it before the snow hits, because that's going to be a bad one. Right, let's get this done. We'll see you in a little bit. Well, it's fairly early now in December, the second day. It's just after, well, about 20 past 7 now. We've got all the corn stalks, and we did get soybean stalks as well. And we managed to get soybean straw bales, which we weren't expecting, but is actually going to push us very, very close to getting the biogas plant this month. Although I still think it's going to be next month because we still do need to sell some wheat and potentially some other stuff. But we're going to be running bales back and forth to here for the corn stalks. And if we take a quick check, the soybeans are going, not the soybeans, but the soybean stalks, the bales are going to the hay company or something, isn't it? Soybean straw, yeah, the hay company. So today is a fantastic price. It is above the January price, 276,000 for corn stalks, and a total of 251,000 for soybean straw. So absolutely fantastic price. We are going to sell both all of the corn stalks and all of the soybean straw. The straw we've got, the 1.6 million litres of straw, we're keeping because we'll use that for bedding for I was going to say the cows, but they don't have manure, do they? It's going to be the pigs, yes. The pigs and the TMR mix for the cows as well. And later on today we need to move some slurry over again. Yeah, because they don't have manure. But the straw goes in the TMR mix, so that's fine. So yeah, our goal today is sell all the bales. Hopefully we can get fairly close to getting the biogas plant, but it is going to snow. Let's just see what we can get for all 270,000 litres. $41,314. That's fantastic. Well, a good start to the second day in December. Nothing else to do apart from, we'll go around this side, apart from sell the bales. See how close we can actually get. I'm going to get stuck here. Yep, just as I said that, I realised what I'd done wrong. Can we get back off it? Yeah, we can, right. We're going to find another way out here. But yeah, I'm not going to time-lapse this because it's going to be very, very repetitive. And I wanted to try and push through this episode. Try and get to the point that we were almost ready to get the biogas plant, because that was the initial goal. So I'm not going to time-lapse this, but we'll see you probably later on this evening. It's going to take quite a while to do this, loading them all up with the telehandler and getting them all up, well, some of them up here. And the soybean ones down to the hay company, which is a lot closer than here. This is going to take a minute. So we'll see you in a little bit once this is all done and see what our bank balance looks like then. So let's go get this done. Well, here we go with the final load of soybeans, or soybean straw should I say. $24,224. So we've now got 1.4 million in the bank. However, I was doing a bit of checking up. I was going to sell the sorghum, which would have been a good addition just now. However, we need that for the ethanol plant because it takes sorghum. It probably won't run out, but we don't have any in the field yet. So probably best, or a safe bet, not to sell sorghum. But wheat was meant to be January and it's at a really good price today. So we're going to sell wheat as well. We're going to sell all the beer we've got because it's at a good price. Potato chips as well, we're going to sell all of them. There's not really anything else we can sell that's going to really amount to enough. We could sell some of the straw. However, it may... In saying that, actually, the only straw we need is to pad out the TMR mix and for the pigs. So we could sell 600,000 litres worth. I think that would work. That should push us very close to the value of the biogas plant. There's not really anything else. The milk we could sell. The only problem with that is we need to finance a tanker for the milk because we don't have a milk tanker just now. So the money we get from that is going to go in the finance. That really cancels itself out. We're just going to wait for that one until we do get a tanker for next year. The eggs, there's not really enough to take to the gas station yet. Yeah, so the beer, potato chips, the wheat's first. And then potentially some more straw bales because they're at a really good price. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So we're going to head back, go and take a load of wheat. Then we're going to go and get probably do the beer first. Or we could actually do the straw first because we can get another pallet of beer because it's very close to creating the next pallet. Yeah, we'll go and do the wheat first, then we'll do some straw. We'll do about 600,000 litres of straw. Because I don't think we'll need, in fact, we probably won't even need 1,000,000 litres. We could probably sell 1,000,000 litres and keep 600,000. Yeah, we'll sell 1,000,000 litres of straw. We'll do that. But we'll do the wheat first, get that sold, then we'll come back, get the straw done. Hopefully we can end this episode with purchasing the biogas plant. So our original plan should work. So we'll see you in a minute. Well, here we go with the final stuff for today. We'll just open, I can't remember how to open the curtain now actually. Z, there we go. So we have 13,000 litres of beer and 6,000 of potato chips. The beer is at the front, so we need to get that in here because they're going to Applebee's. So 13,000 litres of beer, $68,359. And we're just going to leave the curtain open. I know it's not right, but the other one's just going around here. To, I believe it's this one here. It is, yes. So we'll need to reverse into here and get rid of these potato chips. That should bring us, in fact, we're there now. 1.62 million. I've completely messed that reverse up. I'm just looking at the bank balance. Let's see if I can't save this. Yeah, that's really awkward. But 6,000 litres of potato chips. $28,220. So we're now at 1.65 million. And I believe we need 1.61. So what we're going to do is we're going to head straight over to the biogas plant. And we're going to make the purchase, which we actually didn't intend on doing this episode because of the amount of money we had, but we're going to manage. So let's head over there. We'll see you in just a second. Well, I know it's around here. It's down this road here. I wasn't sure exactly where to turn in, but it is down through this farmyard, which could potentially be something for future. They do have a corn dryer. They have a couple of grain bins, a couple of sheds, and greenhouses as well. So a potential future buy. However, this is what we're looking for here. Now I don't know exactly where the trigger is going to be. I can see 2 unloads. I believe this is another unload. Yeah, that's an unload trigger. It might be around the back then. Let's go up here. Well, massive silage clamps, that is fantastic. So we're going to need a wheel loader at some point to load up there. So we're not messing about with little 2,000 litre telehandler buckets. I can't see, oh, I see it there. Spanner. That's the one we're looking for. So yeah, 2 points to unload into, that's good. 2 massive bunkers, but I don't know what they would have each. I think it's this one. There we go. So $1.61 million. Let's do it. I hope it's worth it because we've now got $36,000 left in the bank. That is really not enough considering we're spending, I think is it 10,000? Yeah, 9,200. So we've got 3 months to make money in theory. But in March, we've got the sunflowers we can sell, and that's going to make us 162,000. So that's going to keep us going until the ethanol, which is going to bring in, probably by that point, maybe close to 1 million, which is going to be good. Then we can purchase potentially one of these fields. I'd like this one, but another 1 million for that field. That one's only 500,000, 8 hectares, 17. Oh yeah, big difference. I potentially think this one's going to be the better one to go for, especially when the ethanol sells. We're going to have the money for it. But the big thing now, do we cart up, where's our biogas? Do we cart up silage to start this production, which is going to give us digestate, which we need to store, but 1.8 million litres, yeah, there's plenty there. That's fine. And then obviously it's going to sell the electric charge and methane. I don't know if it's hourly or daily or monthly. I'm not sure how it works because this is our first time really owning a biogas plant. So this is all new. However, all the bits are here that we need, which is good. All we do is throw silage in and it does the rest produces the output of digestate. As you can see, there's no methane or electric charge, so I'm assuming it just sells itself. I just don't know when. But if we were to take silage up, we need a trailer. But it means we get methane and electric charge selling, I would assume, monthly. And then it just racks up a load of digestate. So when we do come to buy fields 82 or 87, we've got a lot of digestate up here, and we just take the slurry tanker up and put it out in the field as fertilizer. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll have to see about that in the next episode. The pigs need fed in the meantime. We're going to move some slurry over. They are okay just now until tomorrow. Probably top up another mix of TMR. And make another purchase, because it's time for next month. We'll get another 40 calves in. They don't need any feed yet. Surprisingly, they're lasting quite a long time with the feed we put in. The eggs, not much eggs yet. So we have done it. We have bought the biogas plant, which is absolutely fantastic. Another massive, well, this is one of the biggest purchases I think we've done in any of the series we've done so far. Even back to FS22, I think 1.6 million is the largest purchase we've done in one go. But it is done, it's now ours, and I think in the next episode we'll probably buy a trailer and cart up a few loads of silage. It is going to take a minute to do, but there's nothing really we can do next month or February. March is when it starts to get busier. That's when we've got the sunflowers to sell. Then I think April we're going to be starting planting again. So yeah, I think that's probably the thing to do. But we can't do it yet. We'll leave that for the next episode, because I think this one's running on just a little too long. I did try and cut the harvesting down so it wasn't a massive time lapse of up and down the field harvesting soybeans in the snow. Right, we are going to leave this one here, and another nice massive purchase for us. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.